Hey everyone, and welcome back for our first under $5 eShop deals video of 2025, where we take a look at some of the best deals currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch eShop, all the while staying under only $5. Now, since the big holiday period is over, we are starting up the $10 eShop gift card giveaway once again. So make sure to leave your comment down below, be subscribed to the channel, and check out the next video to see if you won. If you want the full contest rules, they're in the description of the video down below. Also, don't forget to keep an eye out on the weekend where we cover all the other deals where any price goes. So now with all that out of the way, let's jump into the deals, and don't forget, hit that like button. So our first great budget deal for this week is going to be Down in Bermuda, that is now 90% off $1.99 and will be running till January 27th. Now this game is a puzzle adventure game that follows Milton, a stranded aviator exploring a mysterious archipelago. In the game, you'll need to solve environmental puzzles, discover secrets, and uncover the island's lore as you assist Milton in finding a way home. This is really a game that focuses on lighthearted exploration, intuitive puzzle mechanics, and vibrant visuals, delivering a charming and accessible puzzle adventure game with relaxing gameplay and delightful visuals. Ultimately, this will be an excellent choice for casual players and fans of exploration puzzle games. Next, we have both Limbo and Inside that are 80 and 90% off, $1.99 each, and will be running till January 14th. Now, both these games are 2D puzzle platformers with very minimalistic designs, and Inside is theoretically the spiritual successor to Limbo. And what both these games have in common is that they depend on environmental storytelling with no true dialogue and a strong sense of atmosphere to convey its narrative. And one of the best parts of these games is that they excel at creating a haunting and immersive experience through the great art and sound design. And they really create worlds that feel both mysterious and dangerous, drawing you in while making you feel unsettled at the same time. Not to mention that the puzzles are also really great, making you think creatively and pay close attention to your surroundings. And the only true downside here is that both games are pretty short and don't really offer much replayability. However, at these amazing low prices, they are definitely worth at least one playthrough. Our next great deal is probably going to be my pick of the week, and that is Huntdown, that is now back to 80% off, $3.99, and will be running till January 13th. Now this game is a 2D side-scrolling action shooter set in a dystopian future where law and order are maintained by ruthless bounty hunters. You'll be taking control of one of three mercenaries, Anaconda, John Sawyer, or Moman, as they take on contracts to eliminate gang leaders across a neon-soaked cyberpunk city. The game combines fast-paced combat, pixel-perfect platforming, and a retro aesthetic with a modern twist. This really delivers a thrilling action shooter that excels in combat humor and its cyberpunk atmosphere. And it's an absolutely great pickup for fans of retro-inspired action games and intense side-scrolling shootouts.
Hunt down those who have it coming.
Now next, that brings us to Graveyard Keeper, that is now 75% off, $4.99, and will be running till January 16th. Now this game is a darkly comedic management sim where you take on the role of a graveyard keeper in a medieval fantasy world. You'll be tasked with expanding and maintaining your graveyard, crafting items, farming, and interacting with the quirky villagers. It really tries to balance resource management with moral choices, often with humorous consequences. And it manages to deliver a unique and engaging game that really excels in humor, depth, and charm. I would say this is a must-play game for fans of life sim games that also enjoy dark humor. Now next, we have Panzer Dragoon Remake that is 90% off, $2.49, and will be running till January 16th. Now this game is a modernized version of the 1995 Sega Saturn rail shooter Panzer Dragoon. And in the game, you will be controlling a dragon rider as they fly through a series of on-rails levels, shooting enemies and dodging obstacles. This remake features updated graphics, modern controls, and re-recorded music, while still staying true to the core gameplay of the original. Now, what sets this game apart is its unique setting, blending of fantasy and sci-fi elements, and its fast-paced arcade-style shooting mechanics. If you're a fan of 90s arcade-style gameplay, then at this low price, this one is an amazing pickup. Our next great deal is going to be on Streets of Rogue, that is back to 75% off, $4.99, and will be running till January 16th. Now, this game is a top-down roguelite action game with a unique blend of genres, including stealth, RPG elements, and even open-world exploration. Players are dropped into procedurally generated levels where they can approach objectives in a variety of ways, either combat, hacking, bribery, or even diplomacy. This game really offers a high level of freedom, allowing you to experiment with different playstyles and characters, each with unique abilities. This game is definitely an underrated gem on the eShop in my opinion, and at this price, it is definitely worth a pickup.
So make friends with a ghost. Go hunting for wild bartenders. Or set the world on fire.
Now, we also have Unmetal for this week, that is back to 75% off, only $4.99, and running till January 16th. Now, this is a 2D stealth action game that serves as a loving parody of classic 80s action movies and games like Metal Gear. You'll be taking on the role of Jesse Fox, a man imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit, as he attempts to escape a top-secret military facility. The game does a great job of blending stealth, action, puzzle solving, and a humorous narrative filled with meta jokes and absurd situations. This is another game that I would definitely consider a hidden gem on the Nintendo Switch, and it's always an amazing pickup when you can get it on sale. Now, our next game is going to be Velocity 2X, that is now 85% off, $2.99, and running till January 13th. Now, this game is a hybrid of a top-down shoot-'em-up and a side-scrolling platformer. In the game, you'll take control of Lieutenant Kaitana, piloting a high-speed spaceship through enemy fleets, and switching to on-foot sections to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. And there really is a big emphasis on fast reflexes, seamless transitions, and time-based challenges. All this put together delivers a fast, stylish, and innovative action game that excels in its unique gameplay blend and challenging design. And it'll be a fantastic choice for fans of high-speed, skill-based games. Now, next on the list, we have Danmaku Unlimited 3, that is 75% off, and will be running till January 10th. Now, this game is a bullet hell shoot-'em-up that combines classic arcade gameplay with modern visuals and mechanics. You'll have the chance to pilot a customizable ship through chaotic enemy-filled stages, dodging intricate bullet patterns and unleashing powerful attacks. This game has a high emphasis on skill, reflexes, and high score chasing. But the game ends up being a visually stunning and adrenaline-pumping bullet hell shooter that excels in its challenge and replayability. And if you're a fan of arcade-style shoot-'em-ups, I would say this game is a must-have. Now, last but definitely not least for this week, we have Guacamelee, the Super Turbo Championship Edition, that is back to 75% off, $3.74, and will be running till January 13th. Now, this game is an enhanced version of the original Metroidvania-style action platformer. In the game, you'll control Juan, a luchador who gains supernatural powers to save the world and rescue the president's daughter. The game features colorful Mexican folklore-inspired visuals, tight combat, and exploration-driven gameplay. This really ends up being a very stylish and engaging Metroidvania that excels in combat exploration and, once again, charm. And when this game hits these low prices, it becomes a must-play for fans of action platformers and Mexican folklore-inspired storytelling. So we're at the end of another eShop Deals video, and I want to hear from all of you. Let me know, what games are you picking up in the comments down below. I also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so important here at the channel, and you can check out all their names on the end screen of the video. And on the way out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, hope I'll see you in my next video.